everyone. How are you today?
Doing well.
Doing well. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. I'm Paige.
I'm Cindy.
And this
is Mom's the Word.
Where Mom knows best. Or at least she's trying her best.
She should have stole my part.
I did.
Ben messed us up this episode, you guys.
It's Ben's fault.
Because he said we've been doing so good.
All Ben's fault.
That's all right, though. We got it done, though.
We did get it done.
Anyways, we're back. We're back with Jay. Hello, Jay. How are
Hi,
you
everybody.
doing?
Looking bright and festive.
Thank you.
I've never seen him in yellow.
Shout out to Fruit Riot.
I love
Excuse me, Fruit Riot. Can we get some of those?
Can I
we
get
would
some
wear them on our podcast for you
I
guys.
DM'd them already.
Oh, yeah. Just be
I
like, we
DM'd
would
them.
all
I
wear
asked
them on the podcast.
I love Fruit Riot.
We will
Me
eat it.
too.
I
My
love
kids
it.
love it. When we got the package, they were obsessed. They were like, open it up. And then we ate like 3 bags.
I was excited. He got it when I was like over there for some reason. I'm like, you better open that right now.
Give it to me.
Literally.
They sent me and Kyler matching jammies, and they're really soft. And so
Yeah, they are.
It's nice.
They are.
Yeah.
What's new in the neighborhood? What are y'all going on?
Well, you
Not a lot
know,
of-
I had a pretty good Valentine's Day.
Did you?
How's your Valentine's Day?
So we're filming
me,
this.
what did you
guys.
do?
We're filming this in January, but it'll be after Valentine's Day. So I'm just gonna manifest it. I had a really
Just
great
got back
one.
Okay.
from Pound Town.
It's great.
Oh my god.
Do you have plans for Valentine's? Do
I was
y'all
about
like
to say,
celebrate?
do y'all do wear fancy dinner, or what is y'all's thing? I feel like it looks different as parents.
And every year it looks different. I feel like because
Yeah.
it's like one year we can go to dinner and the next
I was gonna
we
say that.
can't.
It just
So
depends on the
kind
year.
of depends.
Chris has been really good about planning stuff for us lately because he has more time now, and then my mom is able to watch our kids. But we don't really do anything big. Walk with dinner. We sometimes do a dinner with the kids. I definitely make a family dinner, Valentine's Day themed, and I get my kids Valentine's every single
Yeah,
year.
me too. I do the little basket.
Yes,
little goodies.
Same, but no big plans.
Yeah,
I'll go somewhere.
I don't know. I don't have anything planned yet. We still haven't established a babysitter except for Cindy's mom.
Yeah.
So we need to get on that. I was telling Kyler, we used to do care.com when we lived in Lubbock, and we did have someone from there.
Mm-hmm.
And so we need to get on there so we can have a backup. So that way, when we want to go out with Cindy,
Mm-hmm.
Cindy's mom isn't left with like 8 kids.
Yes,
Yeah, no
but
kidding.
thankful for her because she
she's
does watch them. We're going out to dinner tonight, all of us, and my mom's watching all 8 children. So
Yeah.
she's all right though. She planned a pizza party and everything.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Cute. Well, and we were just talking about this, but Jay's kids are so well behaved.
Oh, you're
like
so sweet. Thank
those kids are so easy to watch. I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
My mom's like, I will have no problem with Jay's kids.
yeah, no.
No, mine are great too. It's just Jay's kids, when he's with their other people, they're really great and like good listeners. So
Praise the Lord.
Good job, Jay.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank
great
you. That's
job.
very, thank you.
I don't think Mark and I are doing anything. You know, for my birthday, I asked for the KitchenAid, the Evergreen
yes.
KitchenAid, and I
so
got it.
She has the fancy KitchenAid. You guys, it's so beautiful.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful, but it's expensive. It's a very expensive.
I literally
beautiful
love my
piece.
KitchenAid though. So like, I
love
just
it.
know like, if you have that, you're gonna love it forever.
Yeah,
KitchenAid
love it.
is amazing. Now I have a black one because I love black, even though I'm wearing yellow today. But I would want that KitchenAid, but then it just doesn't work in with mine works perfectly, and eventually if it breaks,
See,
maybe
mine-
I'll get a new one. You know what I mean?
Paige is smoking.
Yeah,
for
Paige
now-
took the toll.
I took the L for a good solid 2 months.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
smoking the week before Thanksgiving.
Wow.
I was like, you motherfuck. So, no. So I told him, like, I really wanted it for Christmas. I was like, that could be my Christmas and my birthday present. And so, whenever he
nice.
got it for my birthday, he was like, this is Valentine's Day, too.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
I have a vintage KitchenAid. It's not really vintage, but it was my husband's grandma's. And one time I went there and I was like, oh my God, you have a KitchenAid. I just never could buy one. They're really expensive. And at this time I was like, oh, I love the KitchenAid. Well, anyways, she sent it to me. I like left California, came home. She sent it to me. She has now passed. She passed last year, but I've now had it for like 2 years. And I always think of her when I use it because,
That's amazing.
so yeah. Anyways, we got a rambit.
Now we're on a random rampage. Today we're going to do a fun little game of what we're calling Would You Rather.
Alrighty.
And these are supposedly, I've not read every single one of them, but they're supposed to be dilemmas that are mom based.
All right.
And we have to choose which one we would rather
Okay.
and then explain why.
All right.
Ready? So I'm going to read the questions here. Question number 1. Would you rather have Legos scattered all through your living room or Cheerio dust stuck on your kitchen counters forever?
Legos.
I feel like that's an easy one simply because forever? Like forever? Now,
Cheerio dust would get on everything.
right.
Legos, you can just move out of the way.
Now, granted, they suck.
I already have Legos
When you
all
step
over my
on them,
house.
they're the worst. So I would understand, like,
Over
if you
Cheerio
walked
dust.
into a room just full of Legos, that sounds like hell in a way. But to have Cheerio dust everywhere,
No.
I don't know
want
about
that.
that one. No, just to have Cheerio dust all over the counters versus Legos all over the floor. I'd probably go with the Cheerio dust
It'd be
because I could vacuum
cockroaches.
it at that point.
It'd be cockroaches coming. If it's there forever.
No, that's what I'm saying. If it wasn't forever.
Oh, yeah.
If it was just like clean this up
Yeah.
or clean that up, I'd probably go with the Cheerio dust over the Legos.
That's true.
Yeah, no.
But forever's a stretch.
No, there's no way. My thing with the house that I will focus on is the kitchen counters and the floors. Everything else can be kind of disarray. But if the kitchen, well, I mean, I do cook on live and do cooking recipes, right? But the kitchen has to always be clean. That's my biggest thing. And the floors. And we got a new housekeeper and she's been with us. I think this is like her third week. And I told her, I was like, listen, you could, not everyone's perfect and you might forget something here and there. I was like, but don't let you forget those counters or the floor. Listen, if you,
This is what
if you
needs
forget,
to be.
Yeah, I was
Don't
like,
let
if you
you
forget
forget
to
that.
clean like a trash can or the mirror, I'm one of those. I go check and then whatever she messed, I'm like, I'll do it real quick. It's okay. It's not that serious. But don't let it be the floors or the kitchen counters because then I will be
That's
like,
where he draws the
"Excuse
line."
me, next week, can you please make sure,
Yeah.
But yeah,
gosh.
that's my biggest thing. Even when Kyler cleans, it's always the floors and the kitchen counters.
I can't handle clutter. Once it starts, like, the thing that I've noticed about having like big countertops is that if I'm working over here, people will come and just set stuff down on the other side. And they're like, well, you have your workspace here. I'm like, this is not a storage. You need to take that where it fucking belongs. So that I hate
catch-all.
getting cluttered in. It feels like you get shut out. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Cannot. Okay. Good question. Second one. Would you rather have your guests Ew. Oh. Would you rather have your guests see a filthy toilet or a filthy kitchen? Kitchen. 100% of the time. Kitchen. Because like I'm in there cooking. I'm so sorry that it's so filthy.
Yeah.
I can clean this later. A toilet?
Filthy?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Filthy is
I'm not sitting down on a filthy
It's like-
toilet.
Because they'll be like, dang, you're dirty.
You're dirty.
like the kitchen you can get away with because you can be like, oh, I've been busy, with the kids. But the dirty bathroom,
That's a different story.
like poop splattered on the toilet.
no.
I'm going to go with kitchen.
I'm going kitchen.
All
go with
right.
kitchen.
Easy one.
100% kitchen.
I think the word that I'm stuck on is filthy. It's like,
Well, they're both filthy. It says filthy toilet or filthy kitchen.
no to both.
Or like if my, no, yeah. I'll go with my answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather live with a total slob or an OCD freak?
OCD freak. You don't
That's
want to live
because
with
you
me?
are. That's because
I
you.
wonder what Kyla would answer. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't
So
know.
like I clean my house every day. So like I clean up after kids every day. And so like I would probably clean up after the slob. But like I want to say OCD because
get
it would give me
frustrated.
it would give me less work because that means they're going to be cleaning.
Yeah. But then again, do they only like it their way and nothing you do is
Yeah,
right?
OCD is like they want it only one way.
It's a lot.
I'm undiagnosed, just so you know.
I am diagnosed. So, but it's a lot. I mean, but I don't have it for cleaning things. It's more like doom. Like I
I'm gonna
have
say
like fear of death.
Yeah, that's different. I'm going to say I'd live with a slob because
Yeah, I
I'd
feel
probably
like I would
I don't
too.
mind cleaning, unfortunately.
Yeah, I
don't
feel
wanna
like
be
if you
roomies.
were too, well, I don't know. I don't
think there's
know.
an
I could not have somebody micromanaging if I set something down, or if my kids were playing and they'd be like, put them toys away.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, with
I don't
the
mind
kids,
a mess
yeah.
sometimes. So
Yeah, the
No,
kids
I-
do make it different.
I don't think I'm that severe. I think that my dad was, and we had to, our house was always having to be clean. And when he would get home, he would finger dust to make
Yeah,
sure there
you
was
said that
dust.
before.
Get on his hands and knees and make sure under the appliances there was no trash.
that's wild.
Everything had to be put put up, everything in its place. We had to do laundry, iron, and this was a daily thing. And I feel like I am like that now, but I'm a little bit more chill. And Kyler has helped me to not be so obsessed about it. And so I have relaxed compared to what I used to be a couple of years ago.
I mean, I'm sure there's a freedom in being the slob type, right? Where it's like, well, I don't have to worry about anything. But then the same with OCD. I don't know.
I know.
I'm torn there.
I think you should be in the middle, maybe.
I feel like naturally you're in the middle, and that's why people are asking you which one would you rather, which extreme would you rather go with. A slob makes me nervous because I don't do cockroaches.
No,
You
they
would
do.
clean up after them, though.
Yeah, naturally,
but
but
you would
then
get
I would
tired
get
of it.
burnt out of that. But then potentially I would get burnt out of constantly having to live.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
I cannot focus if my house is dirty.
If I
No,
lived
yeah,
with a
I can't
slob,
focus
I
at
would hire a
work.
maid.
Yeah, like there's ways
I
around
would make
it.
I'd make a plan. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so. I'd have to teach them
Exactly.
something to that nature. Okay. Ooh. Would you rather experience your kid's temper tantrum in a busy library or church, or have your child pee themselves while shopping in Target?
Pee themselves. That's literally so easy. Kids just pee themselves all the time. I buy a pair of pants, go to the bathroom, change them, and done.
Yeah, probably the pee. I would go for the pee because tantrums can be just so embarrassing. Not even because it's your child's tantruming, but because the people around you react to your child's tantrum.
I don't think either of those are bad because, like, literally, I'll just leave the room. Sometimes kids just have big emotions, and I remove myself. So either one, I guess. Actually, now that I thought about it,
Yeah.
but just pee to me is like it's gonna happen. Potty training happens. If it's my 8-year-old, I don't know about that, but
True. Potty training is a doozy. We're about to start that with Juliet.
Lord, I'm glad I'm past that. No diapers, thank the Lord.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready for that day.
Yeah.
I am ready for that.
Rejoice.
I have a while still. So, well, not Fox, but for itty bitty.
I think that the one thing that, even though my kids are potty trained, onesies, like those pajamas that are like a onesie.
The zipper ones?
Oh God, don't put those on your kids because by the time they take them, I peed myself because I couldn't take it off last night. I'm like, I told Kyla, just take those out of the closet. Let's just stick to 2 pairs. I was like, because every time they wear a onesie, something happens.
Yeah, it's
They
hard to
can't
get it off
out
all the
of
way.
it.
Yeah, they are,
For sure.
All the buttons and things.
But like one of my babies, Kingston, he likes to take everything off. Every time he goes to the restroom, he takes everything off.
Boston was
and
like
then he'll
that.
come back and he'll be like, hi, can you help me? And I'm like, you don't have to take off everything. I want to. And I was like, okay, sure. Now you need to learn how to put it on.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yes.
That is funny. Yeah, I think I would probably go for the pee, especially in Target specifically. Nobody cares.
No.
Nobody cares.
Ain't a lot of people there anyways.
No, they're not going to bug you.
And it ain't their fucking business, so they shouldn't care either.
That's the truth. That is the truth.
It literally reminded me of a story of Jay's.
Tell it.
So one time we're at McDonald's. No, they need to hear this story. So one time we're at McDonald's and the play structure goes up high, right? So it's up 10 feet tall. And there's this little part that comes out. And all of a sudden a stream is coming down. And so like, I don't know if it was Bear or Talia's like, the ground's all wet. And they're like stepping in it. And then Bear goes, somebody peed up there. And so Jay's over here like, whose kid is peeing in there? Like he was disgusted. And there was a lot of kids. And then I go, gee, that's your kid.
I literally, well, first of all, I was facing Cindy and Chris, so my back was to that. And I was like, oh my God, who's kid peeing?
Literally.
And then I look up and I was like, oh dear Jesus. I was like, oh my goodness.
Then this lady comes in to clean it up and she was trying to talk shit. And she talked shit to Jay.
And she got the wrong fucking one because I was the only Mexican in there. And she tried to
Talk in
she's
Spanish.
like, oh, he's Mexican. He likes the chisme. Let me, talk shit with him and put her in her place.
Yes,
real
it
quick.
did.
I was like, you got the wrong one, bitch. I was like, it's none of your business.
Yeah.
Period.
She shouldn't really care.
Anyways, that was side
she has
note,
to
but it
clean
was hilarious.
Which I felt bad for her, right? But she was worried from talking shit, not from she has to clean it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so.
And it just happens. It happens. Like your kids just go. They were learning to potty train. It happens.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see here. Would you rather have someone constantly complain about your cooking or about your cleaning?
Oh no.
I would say my cleaning, because I'm not no clean
More
professional.
than your cooking?
I don't get complaints about my cooking. I went to culinary
That's
school.
not the question, Jay.
Just kidding. I would prefer. No, I don't want them to complain about my cooking.
You don't want them to. I don't
Well, I
either.
don't think that they would.
I don't
so-
either.
I would rather them complain about my cleaning
Me
than
too.
my cooking.
Yeah.
Me too.
100%. Because
I wouldn't want to cook for them no more.
Yeah. And that's such a special, like,
Yeah.
intimate thing, I feel like, because, like,
For
cooking
sure.
is so special to me.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I do it with so much love. So, I don't know. That would hurt my feelings.
I'm already not a good cook, so I'm like,
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
no, I'm not.
What are you talking
And
about?
so that would be really, no, I'm not.
Yes,
Stop
you
it.
are.
You cook good. I think that you're measuring your stick to somebody else's stick.
No.
And-
Jay is lying. First of all, he used to make fun of me all of the time for not making things homemade, or I don't
Stop
actually
it.
cook meals. Yes.
That was a joke that you started that I just
Look at these
perpetuated
two.
because you
The
said.
the tea. Anyways, I don't cook that good anyway. So if someone was to tell me like, "Oh my god, you cook shitty," I'd be like, "Well, I'm never cooking again." DoorDash is our best friend.
She does not cook.
Cleaning though, I don't mind. I can get a maid if you don't like how I clean.
Yeah,
I
that's how I
can't get a
feel.
chef. That's more
I'd be
expensive.
like, you know what? All right. Yeah, it is a lot.
Every time I cook, I always tell people like, tell me, give me tips because I want to continue to improve. And no one is really perfect at anything in general, right? And even if that is your craft, you could still fuck it up. And there's sometimes that I do fuck up my recipes that I'm like, me and Kyle look at each other and I was like, that was too fucking salty. He's like, yeah, that fucking was. And so I would
I
rather
don't cook for Jay.
Ew.
ever.
I don't
She's
like to
gonna-
cook for me either.
We're
I don't like to
planning
cook
a
for
party
him.
and they're gonna cook for me.
No, we're not.
Mom's the word on the road
He-
at Paige's house.
It gives me way too much anxiety because he
Stop.
cooks so much, and he doesn't like white people food. That's another thing.
Don't say that.
It's the fucking truth. You do not like white people food. Every time you come over and I make something white, you be like,
Stop it.
It's so
Not
flavorful.
white people food specifically. I do not like bland food that does not have spices.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like. It
I
needs
don't
to
know
have
if I've ever
spice.
How
cooked
much
for
do you
him.
want me to spice up a chicken pot pie, Jay? There's only so many spices you can put into that.
Have I
You'd be like,
cooked for
"There's
you?
no chile?
We've
No,
eaten your
I
food.
no, you have not. I make my husband cook for you.
I
Yeah,
don't
true.
know
The
who's
husband.
cooking.
It's
I've made
usually
you
Chris.
bread.
Yeah, her bread's good.
Yeah, the bread is good.
He's
It's
lying.
not that. Listen, chicken pot pie is good once in a while for me, but do I think of like a chicken pot pie or chicken gnocchi or stuff like that when I'm sick and I want something that's not gonna upset my stomach. Other than that, yes, I do prefer spice. I do prefer
He's wild.
chile and all of that. And
That's so
yes.
funny that it makes us both nervous to cook for him.
I'm not cooking for that
No, I'm not
motherfucker.
cooking either.
We're gonna do a video. We're gonna take this shit on the road.
The one
and-
time I
bring
cooked for Jay, I was like, "Is this good?" And he was like, "It's okay."
First of all, you didn't. Oh, stop.
He did though.
my
He
Lord.
really did.
It's on video. He so did.
Listen.
Then he uploaded it and was like, "It's like a 6."
Listen, what I was rating was the birria, the bombs, the
Yeah.
flavoring. That's what I was
like,
referring to. That I would not buy that seasoning. It had nothing to do. It's not like she spent her whole day making the spices for the birria, and then
I
I, was
did.
like, "It's a
I
6."
did.
No, you got a package and you put it in.
You know what though? He
crock pot.
did like your charcuterie board. So
He
Yeah.
does. He likes whenever I put meat and cheese together.
She
Yes.
can really
Yeah,
make
she makes beautiful ones.
boards.
But that's what I didn't like. I was talking about the seasoning because people have asked me if I would you do like the birria bombs or all of those, and I would say me personally, I would prefer to make the chile myself, make everything from scratch, and then make it. So
He really did say 6 out of 10.
I did.
I could probably make him a good spaghetti. He'd probably love my
You
spaghetti.
cooked for me and it's been really good.
I'm a decent cook. I'm just not
I
Jay's
promise
level.
you, these girls are going to be cooking soon.
No.
Yes, we
No,
are.
I would cook for you any day because I know you like white people food. What the fuck am I gonna cook him?
Just to be clear, they asked me for my opinion. I'm not that rude person who shows up to their house. I'm like, this
I'm gonna
shit's
start giving
disgusting.
him a rating on
Yeah,
his
no,
food.
I always want to know what
I
he
always
says.
ask you, anytime I cook for Cindy or I send her food, I always say, let me know.
Can you
what
imagine
I
if
could
I
do better.
said this
You're
is 6 out
such
of
a good cook,
You
though.
would be offended if I told you something was a 6 out of 10.
If you were like, your food is nasty and you don't know how to cook,
I've had
yes.
things from
It's
you
about how you
that were a
say
5
things.
out of 10.
It's how you say things. Like if you were to
Joking.
say, I think you could have done this, I'm like, oh yeah, Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't mind
Everything
that.
you make is good,
It's
though.
how you say
Everything.
Everything he makes is good.
Everything.
I'm not even joking.
And
Not
it's
everything.
mostly Mexican food. So, I mean, I feel like that's what you prefer to
Yes,
eat. And I don't know how to cook
it.
Mexican
Imagine if I
food.
don't know. Well, never.
So,
No, I would never cook him Mexican
I
food.
came up, yeah, like I would never.
Literally, I bought HEB beans and rice, and he has not let this go for 6 fucking months.
First
He's like,
of
That
all-
beans and rice is so good.
That's
From
so
H-E-B.
good.
The
not.
BTS.
Yes, yes.
Yes, it is so
way.
fucking good.
he'd be like, is this real beans and rice? No,
Yeah.
bring your own damn thing. Bring it next time.
Homemade.
So now if I make Mexican, I'm like, Jake, bring beans and rice, please.
First of all,
You do
even
make
your
the
mom
best
told you.
beans, though.
He does.
Beans are so good.
Anyways, we could go with this.
But what's interesting is like I got a lot of hate on my refried bean video on Instagram lately because I use canned beans and then I put cream cheese and they're like, that's not
my God, they're
traditional.
so
I'm like, I
good.
didn't start this fucking video saying, let me show you how to make traditional Mexican fucking refried beans. I said I'm gonna show you how to do a quick and easy refried bean recipe.
What I do.
Right? I'm like a dad of 5. I'm trying to make some refried beans. in
First
10
of all,
minutes.
this is my recipe.
Yeah. And so I was like, I never said it was authentic. So even me being full Mexican, people were like, that's not authentic. And it's like, I didn't fucking say that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, the next one says, would you rather trim the lawn with nail clippers or pick all your carpets clean with tweezers?
Oh no.
You don't have a landscaper? No, sorry.
Well, I have wood floors, so I'm going with the
Yeah,
carpet.
me too.
Just kidding. Can't go
I'm
that way.
allergic to grass, so there's no way I'd be outside. No, thank you. I get horrible allergies. I would be in hives.
So you would clean the carpets with tweezers.
Yes. Yeah, I would.
How big is the yard is what I want to know first.
No, I would nail clip the shit out of my yard.
I think
Do you
I
know how many
would
times a
too.
day I have to vacuum? Like I would be on my hands and knees for days.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
You need to turn on that robot.
What robot? My robot?
I'm not
Vacuum robot. We have a super
Clean
long
it.
vacuum.
That's
and
not
that
the
one turns on.
question.
I know, but I'm telling you, you should do that.
I can't do that either because everything
need to
has
turn
to
on-
be off the floor
I need to do the
in
robot.
order for you to turn the robot on.
No, I cannot let my kids be on a dirty
Well, it's that
floor.
my robot is downstairs and my kids' playroom is
yeah,
upstairs, so
upstairs.
that's why it works for us.
Yeah.
Or even in our last house, we had a playroom, and so the robot did not go in there, so that's why. But I love that robot. It sweeps
I-
them up
I need
every
to use
morning
it
and
more.
night.
I have one.
I have one too.
Her
just
name's
helps.
Clean Latifah.
Mine don't.
Queef Latifah? No.
Clean Latifah.
Mine needs a name. So my problem is like you tried to use it and then like Fox kept picking it up and it was expensive, so then you did drop it.
Yeah.
And so I just eliminate the situation and so I put it in the
Yeah.
closet for now. But maybe again I'll use it soon.
Yeah.
Once he's not doing that, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Mine would be like Juliet would pour smoothie on the ground and then that fucker would run past it. And then I've
Yeah.
got smoothie tracks through the whole house.
They
And then
should
I'm
clean
like
it.
staring at it thinking,
I have to remember to set it out at
is
night,
this
I
thing
guess.
dead?
Because
Because it was also just the vacuum one. It wasn't the one that does the mop too. So I'd be
That's
like, I
amazing.
think it killed her. So, you know.
Yeah.
I think they're also hard to clean out. People don't talk about that, but like they're little traps that trap all the dust and all the bullshit. I take that bitch apart and I'll be in there just fucking with it.
It
trying to
is
get
hard.
clean.
Yeah. It is hard to get out.
Kyler does it, so I don't know.
And of course Kyler does.
Yeah, bro.
Would you rather watch Frozen 5 times a day, every day, or
all
have
right.
lice throughout the whole house?
Absolutely not.
Frozen.
Is that even a
already
fucking
watched
question?
Frozen. I literally what?
Nobody wants
100.
piojos.
Lice throughout the house?
Fuck.
Do you know how itchy
I
you'd
don't
be?
even want lice in one room compared
Have
to
you
Frozen
ever heard
all
of
day.
pubic lice? Can you imagine your hoochie coochie itching all day?
Hold on. Does your hoochie coochie have hair?
No,
Me
you still
neither.
get lice down
You
there.
can get lice where you don't have hair?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh, wait, maybe you have to have pubic
Have
hair.
any, do we have any bald-headed bitches?
I've heard of it. I guess this isn't a problem that I have to worry about. But can you imagine? What if I want to grow my armpit out for a little while? I can't even do
Oh
that.
my god, that it's like one of my biggest fears. Lice.
Well, what if
It's
your
just-
husband gets it in his pubic hairs?
We
That's
are
just foul.
a.
That's disgusting.
That's what I'm saying. It gets on everything. It'll
You're
get
down there and it's like
No,
jumping
and my
into
poor
your hair.
cat.
I don't want to pull hair out of my tongue. That's for sure.
And
There's
my
no
poor
way.
cats would be covered in fleas, and my kids,
We
Frozen.
Are, we
Frozen.
Are,
Frozen for 500.
Let it go.
Let it go.
yeah, we are a manscaped home, and so
He really
we
is.
do
I love
not
Manscaped.
have- Yeah, I love Manscaped.
I love
and we do not
Manscaped. That
have-
brand?
Yes.
Oh, I buy it from Mark
Yes,
every
it's
year.
so
we
great.
do not
Good for them.
have hair like that, and actually, there's a ball deodorant that I would recommend for all you
Look at his
ladies
hair.
The crop
to
preserver.
get for your.
Ball deodorant.
I'm dead serious.
Get your man the ball
They
deodorant.
have
The crop preserver is
they
what
have
it's
a package
called.
down there.
Yeah.
You know, you get sweaty and moist, and that helps you.
That word, oh my God.
That helps you not like to stay fresh
I can
and
smell
stuff
it. I can
and
smell
ready
it
to
in my
go.
head right now.
And so men really need to do that because I know that
I'm
there's some
disgusted
men
by you.
that don't.
What are you
even wipe
smelling
their
in your head
butthole.
right now? Ball sweat?
Ball skin.
Paige.
Yeah, like men do need to take care of themselves, and there's some
Please,
men
for
who
the
don't
love.
do that. So they should.
Duck cheese. Good God.
No.
What? You don't like man odor? There are people.
She said dick cheese.
Well, you are good at charcuterie boards.
And I know my way around the meat.
Is that the feta on her plate?
There are people that are into that. I mean,
That's
there's people.
disgusting.
How did we get on this? Love you, Manscaped.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Manscaped.
keeping our men fresh.
Fresh balls, please. Preferably. We got on this because of pubic lice.
And no pubic lice.
No pubic
No,
lice. I had laser hair removal down there.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Best decision I ever made. Honestly,
Is it when you were a stripper?
Tell us, Gemma.
no.
What made you get that?
I didn't want to have hair in my butthole anymore.
Oh. I didn't know if that's something like lesbians do. They're like, let's.
No, I'm so dead ass. I was like, why do I have butthole hair? Like just a few, but I didn't
You
want
got
them.
your butthole zapped?
I did.
Have you ever had your butthole waxed?
Yeah.
It is the
It
worst
hurts.
pain of my life. Literally, let me tell you, I'm there on all fours. Okay? And I was like, so it was horrible. I was there on all fours and I was like already shaking because he had done my front area and it was horrible. And they put the wax on there and literally,
so
like, I'm gonna show
hot.
you with my lips. So my lips were like this, but when they took the thing out, I felt like they literally grabbed my butthole lip and just popped it out. It was the worst pain of my life. I'm not even kidding. I was shaking. Literally, I was
Just
like,
said butthole lip.
no, I felt that. Like, is what I felt when he took off the strip. It was horrible. The
Is that
worst-
what it feels like, Ish?
I will say,
The worst pain of my
Brazilian
life.
wax is probably one of the most horrible experiences I've ever had.
We should take mom's word to the wax.
I've never had my butthole waxed. It'll be quite
try
the
it.
experience.
It hurts so bad.
It hurts horrible.
Wait, do
It-
people have a lot of hair
when
there?
they do your lip, like your lady lips.
Yeah. I mean, this is fast.
They do the hot. So it gets hot, right? And then there's this lady suddenly there pressing on it, and she just rips that son of a bitch off.
it was the worst
I
experience.
probably wouldn't
One
do
of the
well
worst
It's
with
a
that.
coming to
experience.
Jesus moment for sure. You meet the Lord.
I didn't know you had
they
a lot
rip
of
that
hair
off.
in your butt crack.
Feel it.
Yeah, you do.
Put your finger over there.
What?
You got a couple hairs in your butthole.
Ask your husband.
Little hairs.
Well, I don't know if you do that.
Not anymore, but
I don't do butthole stuff. Jake.
Oh, okay. Some women do.
I'm saving that
It's
for
not just gay
year
people.
15 of marriage. I'll introduce the
I'll give you some
butthole.
tips.
You
I
gotta keep it
tried to
spicy.
tell her to put a finger in his butt, and she won't do it.
No. I would do it. He
Just
will
telling you,
not
that's,
do it.
That's the secret button.
My husband will never let me go near his rear.
Listen, the Lord put their G spot in their asshole for a reason. Tell them not to be afraid of it. It's all right.
Yeah.
He will not. I literally said, don't be afraid.
You should get like a finger. You should get one of those
scared
finger
of it.
I'll just use a
band-aids.
little
It's all right. No, now I have nails marked like, fuck you.
Oh, a little S&M.
Anyways, guys.
Thanks for talking about our buttholes with us.
We're going to do an episode as we're going to do a travel series, and one of those will be to the waxer.
Oh,
and
my
these girls
God.
will get their butthole waxed, and I will be the reporter.
You guys do not want
Never
to watch
again.
that.
Never
No,
again.
well, they won't see
You
you.
said get
They
on
will
all
just hear
fours.
you.
You do have to get up on all fours.
Yeah, you're
After
like
they
this
humble
and
the
you're like-
shit out of you,
I
they
was shaking.
rip
I was
it
like-
apart, and then they're like, "Okay, turn over and get up on your legs,
It
on
was
your knees,
horrible.
please."
I don't
So then
recommend
you're
it.
just face down, ass
Let
up
me tell
with
y'all-
this lady
Do you want me
with
to tell you a story?
Nothing.
a
Yeah.
stick of wax.
I'm
going-
like, I'll watch you. I will moral support you.
Okay. I'm
I
going to
don't
share
wanna-
a story.
He literally said, I'm
No,
good.
that's how it felt. I'm going to
He
share a
pulls
story
your
with you.
butthole.
Okay?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
What if it don't go back? No, I'm good.
I got a story for you guys.
Oh no, what if?
When I first started learning like to manscape and stuff, I think I was newly out of the closet. I think I was like 19, 20, 21, around there. And I really didn't know about that. And when you went to the stores, they didn't have anything for men. It was just like
Yeah.
razors or whatever. So I got Nair.
Oh
And
no!
so it was like 12 o'clock at
In your
night.
butthole.
No, not in my butthole. I'm only worried in the front. I don't worry about the back. But
Oh my God.
and so I get the Nair and I put it all over my nether,
On
like
your
all
balls.
here and all that. And I'm like,
I've put
and then
Nair
it
on my
started, like,
my
kind
hood
of-
before, and
it
it
started
burns.
like burning a little bit. And I was like, what the fuck? And then on the bottle it said a certain time, and I'm looking at the time and I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking make it. This is hot. It was horrible. So anyways, I didn't end up making it. I ended up getting like
balls.
a chemical burn.
Yeah.
All over my balls. I had
skin's
like
so
little
sensitive.
burn patches. It was horrible. I walked like I was riding a horse for like a week. It was horrible.
Did it take the
And
hair
then
off?
I read the bottle
skin.
and it says not for
all that
genitals.
Yeah, it says not for genitals.
It was horrible.
That skin is too sensitive there.
Horrible. And so I have never used Nair after that.
Don't use Nair.
Yeah,
I
it was
don't use
horrible.
Nair. The smell of it. Ugh.
Very
Yeah,
chemically.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it was horrible.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. What's the next one? A little ASMR.
They're like, turn off now.
Would you rather never need to do laundry or never wash the dishes again? The dishes.
Laundry. I hate
100%
laundry.
the dishes. I fucking hate the dishes. I hate it.
I hate
I'll fold
laundry.
clothes all day long. I'll put on a little Netflix series and
Yeah.
stand there and fold clothes.
Yeah.
The dishes, I have got to put on
said the
gloves.
dishes, too.
I'm not touching that shit. It's disgusting and it's never ending.
Yeah,
Laundry
I'd
for
say
how
dishes.
many people though? We do laundry for 7, so that's a whole different chore compared to.
Did they say
Laundry
that-
for 6 over at our house,
Well,
and
yeah,
I would
that's
much
true.
rather.
I would
rather
wash
do
the
dishes.
because I'll be like putting on my music and like, you know, and laundry is just too much.
No, I'd rather do laundry. I do so much
Laundry.
dishes already. I do dishes like 4 times a day.
I fucking hate doing the dishes. It's my least favorite chore.
Kyler does the laundry. In
I
our home.
hate it.
I don't even. My least favorite chore is mopping the floor. My house is all hardwood, and
Yeah,
I don't mind
I
mopping.
hate sweeping and mopping. That's
No.
why I have a robot, and then we have a vacuum that's wet and dry as well. Because I hate it.
You have the Bissell?
No, I have the Dreamy. It's really cool. It's
I
wet
have a
and dry.
Bissell, and I hate it because I hate the emptying out and cleaning process afterwards. It's so
Ours is
nasty.
self-cleaning.
What?
I want the Dreamy. That thing
Yeah,
looks nice.
it's really
So
nice.
look at that. What the
Yeah.
hell is
Yeah.
that?
Link in my bio on TikTok.
I never knew what it was.
If it's still there.
I'm not even joking. I went to Jay's house and my baby's got food all over the floor, and I was like gonna sweep that shit up. How I do? He pulled out this mop. It sucked everything up and mopped the floor at the same time.
Yeah,
See,
it's amazing.
It was
I love
but then you have
And
to
I'm
empty it
clumsy as fuck.
immediately.
I'm clumsy as
Yes,
fuck.
you do.
And,
You're
I
just
need it all the
dirty.
I have
time.
ADHD.
It's oh, me
not gonna
too.
work for me.
Not gonna work for me. Either.
Yeah.
I'm going to vacuum it and then set it aside.
Yeah, and then it'll be moldy.
Correct. So that's not a good idea for me. That's what I need is one that empties it. Like you hook it up to a wall and it like sucks
Yeah.
it out like a vacuum.
But then you have to clean that chambers though. So.
No,
But you're still
'cause
gonna have to
then-
clean it all.
Then no, like a bidet. And then it like
I love
filters
me a good
clean water
bidet.
through
Every
that
household
shit.
needs a bidet.
I love a bidet.
You do need a bidet. I have a
one in
bidet
all.
You
in
need a
every
bidet.
bathroom.
I have a bidet in all of mine. People think it's just for gay people, but it's not.
What? Who thinks
No,
that?
People
you
think
need to
that all
wash
the
your
time.
No, they
ass.
don't.
Yes,
I've never
dead
heard
serious.
that.
Anytime that I've told people about bidets, they're like, "Is that a gay thing?" And
Yeah.
they're like,
It doesn't squirt
"It's
up your
not- I
hole
want-
all the
it's like,
way.
I want my butthole
Does
clean.
if you angle it. Mine has a massage setting.
There's a front and a. The first time I ever used a bidet.
A massage setting.
Yeah.
Yup.
The first time I ever.
Well, oh my God, mine
You have
does
to come
not.
over and play with the buttons.
Oh no! What's it? Does it hit your hoo ha? Oh
You
my!
Get out the restroom.
I'm gonna like.
The day's been going for 20 minutes.
Boston's like, "Mommy, I want to go to my
Mine's
restroom."
simple. I love my bidet though.
Yeah, the first
Yeah,
time I ever
me
used
too.
one is when I went to Miami and I stayed at this really nice hotel, and they had one. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" So there I was in there playing, and it like squirted me in the face, and then I figured it out. But yeah, bidets are
One of
nice.
my toddlers always does that. They'll walk in and boop, and that thing will spray up my whole wall.
Boston
My
is
kids-
not a fan of it. He's
my-
afraid of them.
That happened to me one time, and the kids came and they're like, "It's raining in your restroom." And I was like, it was horrible. There was water everywhere. But ever since then, we don't. And we have one in both restrooms except for theirs. But I bought one and I was like, they're ready. They don't mess with ours. They don't mess with it in the guest room. And so, yeah, I was like, I need a bidet upstairs because that's where my office is. And I don't want to go downstairs all the time.
I love a bidet. Keep your ass clean.
Yeah, in case you were wondering, we're all big bidet fans over here. All right. Would you rather have a carpet instead of bathroom tiles or carton boxes instead of walls?
This is wild.
Carton box. It's like egg cartons.
I feel like the cartons are not gonna, like, my house is gonna be cold all the time and fall apart. The carpet's fucking disgusting, don't get me wrong, but it sounds to me like we're just gonna have to have a carpet cleaner in that area. Cause my house, I don't want it to be flimsy.
I can think of a solution for that one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Even though that's disgusting. That's
Carpet in the
foul.
bathroom.
You shouldn't have carpet in your bathroom.
Oh my God, if you have little boys,
So I have a question
Or
for you guys.
men.
That y'all have bidets.
yeah.
Right? Have y'all ever seen that people don't use toilet paper? They do like recyclable toilet paper? Would y'all do that?
Recyclable?
So like they'll have like a bag of like rags.
Yeah.
So like after you use your bidet, you just dry off with the cloth and then you throw it in its
Wash
own garbage
those.
so you have no waste.
No,
toilet paper
no
waste.
fucking no. No.
Why? There's no shit on it after you bidet. It literally comes off white.
Yeah.
You're wiping water off.
Yeah. I've
No,
considered
because-
it.
No. Those
considered
rags
it
would
to
get
be more
mixed up with the face rags.
They have to be a certain
That would
color.
be
Not about that life.
That would be.
I would do it.
No, I don't
Not
think
at this
you could.
moment in life, like when my kids are little,
I've
but
looked-
definitely I would.
I looked into that, and then also.
You used to do reusable diapers.
Yeah,
though.
that's what I was gonna say. Towards the end, I was like, I should have used.
I'm actually big on that. Like
diapers.
I don't use a lot of paper towels. I use all towels and rags. I guess that's why that don't seem weird to me. I'm like, yeah, I would do that. I would just make them all one color and do a separate bleach wash and be called it good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you don't wipe nothing off. You're literally drying water. It's like a towel out of your shower. You dry your ass off out of the shower.
I don't know. I'm just still imagining the poop smears.
If you have poop smears after the bidet, you ain't doing it right.
Yeah.
You need to sit there longer.
Literally.
Wiggle a
Would
little.
you rather
We'll turtle that thing out.
do all the housework forever or have your partner do it all, but not the way you want it done?
Do all the housework forever.
Yep. Because if they're going to do it, but it's not how I want it done, I'm miserable.
Yeah.
Then I have to do it anyways.
My partner knows how I like it, so it doesn't matter. No, just kidding. Well,
What?
in the context of the question, yes.
I'll do the housework.
Yeah. Even though I'll hate it, I'll be mad the whole time. I'll do it because,
Yes.
Let's see. Would you rather have your fridge smell like stinky feet all the time or your clothes to come a size smaller after laundry?
I mean, that happens normally. Anyways.
That happens normally. It always happens.
There's no way your food should be that
No.
like that. There's no fucking.
Unless
They're not
there's
saying your
blue
food. They're
cheese.
just saying your fridge smells stinky.
Yeah,
No,
but then you have
there's
to
no
put your
way.
food in there.
Yeah.
Into the stinky
the
air.
Scents will permeate your food in there.
I'll just stinky feet fridge because I can't buy all them clothes, keep buying clothes if they don't fit me.
Just be
I'm a
naked.
big ass bitch. I'm not gonna do that. I would have to buy a size up even more. No, thank you.
Just be the naked parent. You know, there's some parents that are naked all the time.
I couldn't do that.
I have too
More
many
power
body-
to
Y'all would buy,
them,
you guys
but-
would keep buying clothes.
I have too many body issues for me to be able to do that. But I know
The
that
naked
there's-
parent.
I barely
Yeah.
like being naked in front of my husband in front of all y'all.
Yeah.
No thanks. No thanks. I choose life.
I'll just buy the
Let's-
shirts. Yeah.
Would you rather have your husband put the toilet seat back down or have him pick up his socks off the floor?
These are hypothetical for me because mine
These are
don't
so
do.
hypothetical.
Yeah.
Mine don't do any of this.
I would love Mark to pick up his shit off the floor. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'll go with that one too.
Yeah.
Pick shit above the floor.
Yeah. Because he doesn't know where the laundry basket is. I don't know. We've put it in the same place for the last 5 years, but for some reason he can't find it.
We are
Ours is lost too. So.
Yeah.
a two-male
It's somewhere.
household, so
To be
we
fair, I
don't deal
can't
with
either.
y'all stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because
It's not a big
you wouldn't
issue
care
for
if we
us.
had the seat up.
No,
you don't
and
fall
honestly,
in.
most of the time I sit down to pee because it's the time that I actually get to relax for a little bit, and I scroll my phone. So
That's interesting. I've
Yeah,
never
that-
heard someone say that.
yeah, sometimes I'm like I have to go pee, but I'll just sit down because I'm like, and get 10 minutes of peace by myself, and then
And
my
you
kids
just
are
drop your wiener in there and pee?
like, yeah, but you just got to make sure you don't get it in the water or your balls in the water.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think you could do that.
You can do it.
I thought
You just
like
sit there and hold
when
your
men
penis?
sit to take a shit, I thought they'd just rest their penis on their legs right here.
It depends, but if you ever sit down to pee, then yes, you have to point it towards the.
Well, yeah.
shove it in there.
Well, what do you do with it after
basically
that?
You kind of like.
I mean, I know when I taught like potty training, I would have them push their wiener
Yeah,
down, but I didn't know
basically.
adult men did that.
But then what you could run into is that you might.
I'd probably-
That's
get it in
so
the water.
fucking funny.
Or
I'd
your
probably
balls
sit
might
down
hit the
there.
water.
Your balls?
Yeah. Well, depending on what you have.
Oh my god, when you get old, your guys' balls are gonna hit the water.
Ew. That's fucking gross.
Ball rejuvenation.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
So Jay likes to relax while he goes pee
Yeah,
pee.
sure do.
He prefers his balls out of the water.
No, they're not.
We're learning so much.
Yeah.
Would you rather be stuck in a room with a teething baby or a hormonal teenager for a week? A teething baby.
That's my life right now.
100%.
I'm literally in my life.
Yeah.
I have both.
Yeah,
I
you
would
do.
pick the baby. I would.
I'm picking the baby because
Yeah.
I'll figure out how to soothe them.
Yeah, we'll soothe and it'll suck, but a hormonal teenager, like I don't need to be more insecure than I currently am. And you piss them off good enough and
I'm not ready to
they'll humble you.
I'm not ready to tread those waters yet.
Yeah, it's difficult to say the least. I think you've gotten to hear a little bit more behind the scenes of how hard it can be, but
One day we're gonna have 8 teenagers.
at one time
10.
I'll have 5
I
of
forget how many kids we
That
have
are all
together, you
friends.
guys.
that are all friends.
Imagine. You imagine Bear, let's say Bear's 18, all the way down to 12? Oh,
Yeah.
They're gonna be party animals.
no, down to 10.
I'm gonna be the fun uncle. I know.
No,
that
he's
for
not.
sure.
We're going to cut Uncle Jay off.
Yeah, he is the fun uncle.
I will literally.
Yeah, let me just tell you something. If he's the fun uncle, I'm the fun aunt, and I can have twice
The
as much
fuck
fun.
am I?
No, I'm saying like if to your kids,
Oh,
if,
yeah.
if you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
play
yeah.
that game, we can play twice as hard.
Yeah, you send some slime to my house and I'm building
Me
a
and Paige-
warehouse
yeah,
in your backyard.
Me and Paige are like, oh, girls' day. Let's go, all the
Yeah.
girls, and we're going to get us in trouble
Yep.
on your credit card.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, go ahead, play the game, Uncle Jay.
So much fun. Would you rather, this is the last one,
Okay.
clean your home with a vacuum cleaner with a head the size of your thumb or scrub your bathroom with cotton swabs? I'm going with the little vacuum because cotton swabs, that's not getting shit done. That would frustrate me
Yeah.
to no end. But I think I could handle a little vacuum.
It still sucks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it functions.
Just because little
I mean,
doesn't
think
mean
of those
it's
little
not-
ones that you have in the
suction,
car.
It's not good.
You know, little ones work too.
Little ones work good. Honestly, they suck a little harder sometimes.
Period. They do. They do.
Y'all are
They have to
wild.
overcompensate.
Compensation.
Y'all are wild.
I imagine like
That
those
little
little
vacuum, I put that thing to work.
I bet you do, Cindy. It's like the ones that you get like in the car. I feel
Exactly.
like,
They
you know,
work
and
good.
They work fine.
They work good.
I would probably choose that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's other would you rather's that would be funny. Oh, okay.
Would you rather wax your butthole or your armpits?
right?
Armpits hurt.
Would you rather
What?
start all the way over on TikTok
Mm-hmm.
in 2020 or
In 2020.
or start on YouTube in 2010?
I don't know. Is there something bad?
What'd you say,
No,
Ben?
like
YouTube?
that's when the times were
Ben has
popping.
an
That's when
opinion.
that's when
It's
they were
popping for
popping.
both.
Yeah, YouTube easily.
Yeah, you'd
YouTube
be
in
a
2010 was
millionaire.
like
You'd be a
amazing.
millionaire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, okay, do I have the knowledge that I have now?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Of everything,
Oh my
of
God.
both platforms.
Yeah, I would be Mr. Beast level of a thing.
Yeah.
And then I would avoid the like typical end of YouTube career thing that they all do that I don't have to say because everybody knows what YouTubers do.
When they get on there and apologize for something,
No, it's usually what they're apologizing for.
Mm.
their behavior.
I was walking into Petco one day. You know, Petco, they have like food, living, grooming. And I took a photo of grooming and I sent it to my buddies and I was like, oh, I can become a YouTuber here.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes, Jay.
Yeah, that's some shitty
I'm
ass people.
super plugged into YouTube drama. Like the way you guys are plugged into TikTok drama, I could I could sit here and share 8 hours of lore about.
So you know all the Mr. Beast drama then that's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched that saga for a long time, and Mr. Beast and Chris Tyson and who
What's her name?
obviously like Dr. Disrespect, allegedly.
I don't know.
What's that girl's name who does that face? Miranda sings.
Oh,
I've seen her.
God,
Ballinger, whatever
Yeah.
her name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colleen.
Groomers.
Colleen Ballinger, grooming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a big thing amongst them. What is that for? Why?
I just feel like they were the first to explore the internet, so they thought they had, I guess they thought that they had this freedom to say and
Talk
treat
to
people.
minors?
That's what's
It's
odd
the power
to me.
dynamic.
I
So
would
all
never.
not like 9 times out of 10, it's the power dynamic. They have fame, they have accolade, and they have somebody who like adores them. But the funny part is, you know, like the DMs come out, the texts come out, and the person they always get like caught with is the one person who's like, please don't. Like, I'm not interested. Like, let's not do that. They literally have like, I guarantee you, for every like one person exposing them, there's like 50 people who wouldn't have done anything at all.
Just
And
so sad,
yeah,
scary.
yeah. So like, yeah, to every story that we see, there's probably so many more like untold stories.
Yeah.
And so I think the one I'm following right now, which like, this is all allegedly, right? Like, do you guys know who, oh my God, what is her name? She's a old story time. I would have been competing with her in 2010 if I went back in time. Oh my God, this is terrible. Let me look it
I can't
up.
think of who's
I don't
going
even
through that
know
right
who
now.
knows.
Cody, response. Okay. Dude, I'm actually kind of glad that I don't know her name, because that means I'm not. Tana Mojo. Do you know who she is?
Yeah, we do.
So allegedly, her and Cody Ko
Yes.
hooked up when she was
Yes.
17
I have
and he was
seen
like
this lore,
21.
yes.
And he's just ignored it for the past year and a half or 2 years.
And he was how old?
He was like 22. Like
Disgusting.
way
A lot of
older.
people were taking advantage of Tana, though.
Yeah.
I feel like she didn't see it because she wanted to be in that industry, and I think
Yeah.
a lot of
She
people
had
took
pretty bad
advantage of
parent
her.
lives too. So
Yeah.
I think Gabby Hanna was one of the people who like
Yeah.
stuck up for her, was trying to like, she apparently like told Cody Ko, like, dude, this chick's underage. And he's like, oh, I didn't know. And
Wild.
he still has sex with her. So yeah, I don't get it at all. As somebody who has like, yeah, I don't understand that. I can't understand like looking at a minor,
No.
an underage person and being like, yeah, this is what I want to do with my life. Yeah.
No, there's somebody online right now who talks to younger guys, and I just can't understand it either.
yeah.
who?
Ash Trevino.
Oh God, that
She hangs with like 18, 19-year-olds, and to me that is so unfathomable.
That's
Like I would never.
disgusting to me, because that's
And I
still
know
a
they're
child.
not minors, but
That's
is
still a child.
We're gonna do a deep dive in next week's episode. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we're not.
No.
The
We're
not.
YouTube
I would
analysis.
never. I do not like
Yeah.
that girl. I'm not
tell her
usually
story next
one
week.
to dislike people. Like whenever I see them online, I'm like, oh, everybody gets hate, or just kind of let them live. There are fucking people who are just rage baiters. Like just genuinely, you cannot convince me that that's who you are. And if that is genuinely who you are, you need fucking therapy. Like straight up, you need therapy. That's my whole. So Ash, if you ever come across this podcast and think to yourself, wow, this is so incredible. You coulda, shoulda, woulda been a really great mom if you'd have pulled your head out of your ass.
I think the fact that like the reason I don't vibe with her, I mean, I would never. But first of all, she's our age, okay,
Yeah.
and she has daughters who
Yes.
see everything, and so
And she just tells them to ignore it. How
Yeah.
traumatizing for your young teenage daughters.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about Brie Olson. 2K's coming onto the podcast. He's been talking about coming onto the podcast with his mom for a little while, as he's local to us. But if you don't follow the Brie and 2K drama, they've just got a custody battle going on, and that's fine. It's okay to have custody battles, but when you know that you are trying and fighting for the custody of your kid, why are you doing stupid shit online and just saying some of the dumbest shit I've
she hangs
ever
with
heard?
Ash Trevino, who has 20
Yes.
CPS cases to her name.
Oh shit.
And they're doing the extracurriculars that I preferred, allegedly, whenever I was a stripper. And she's like, well, I don't have my kid today, so it's fine.
Oh.
Girl, no, it's not. How about you get your fucking life together and take care of your child? You're a mother now. Pull your head out of your ass. You want him to look at you and think that that's the type of person that he should seek after? That's the type of woman that he should seek after? Somebody that doesn't want to raise their fucking kid? Oh, it irks the shit out of me. I don't like seeing that girl. I don't like her. And I don't usually not like people, and I definitely don't say it out loud, but I don't fucking like you. Nasty. Raise your fucking kids. I hate that. I hate that stupid shit whenever it comes to a mother who is perfectly fucking able. You're able-bodied and you're there and you're just being a selfish cunt, frankly. And your kid is going to be the one that hurts most for it. And that's really sad.
All of them are. Ash Trevino's kids are literally examples of your kids hurting
And they're in pain right now.
right now.
Can you imagine going to their high school and what those kids see and think and say to
No,
them?
it's embarrassing.
That's
It ain't
so
cool.
humiliating.
It's embarrassing.
And you don't look cute. Somebody needs to be her
Paige is
friend.
on a roll.
Somebody needs to be her friend and tell her to put that fucking black dress back in the closet.
I don't know if she's a
Put
gay
that
person
shit
around her.
back in the closet. That does not look cute on you. It's not good. That's not good. You need to put it
She's a
back.
gay friend.
She needs an ass whooping is what she needs, but that's not my business.
We're gonna have Paige find her.
No, we're not. I don't have the time.
She's in
I don't have
Dallas.
the time or the day. I don't give two rats about you. I think you're gross. You need to grow the fuck up. Galaxy. Grow up.
Hopefully, those people will see the error of their ways one day and learn from it and move forward for the sake of their children.
That's right.
It is horrible.
That's what it's all about for the sake
Yeah.
of your children.
Thank y'all for being here.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us and chatting it up.
We're here every Thursday.
You know where to find us. Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all the places.
Keep the giggles going.
And the love flowing.
And until next time,
Mom knows best.
or at least she's trying her best.